Do you think I'm a moron?
Newbie, don't answer that question. It's a trick. That's a trick.
Oh, prenatal lice? You do realize that would be lice in the womb.
What's up, jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Scrubs episode number 11 of season 1, titled My Own Personal Jesus. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reaction. Hopefully you guys are excited. I'm excited. Scrubs always gets me in a good mood. It's always funny. It's always weird. But yeah, hopefully it's an awesome episode. I'm hoping for a lot of laughs. Hopefully you guys like the video, comment below. If you want episodes early, you can get episodes for $1 over on Patreon. If you go over there, link in the description, you can get this episode and every episode on the day that they drop on YouTube for $1, as well as episodes extra early, all that good stuff over there. Yeah, so don't really have much to say. Pretty much, let's get into this episode. Here we go.
Think about it.
Are you standing under a
There are
mistletoe?
some traditions I enjoy, like Nurse Tisdale's 9:15 cup of coffee.
Oh shit. Oh my gosh, who is this nurse? Holy shit, what is this guy's fantasy right now? Oh my damn.
Carla, what time is it? Oh, I don't know, but I'm guessing it's about, 9:15-ish.
Who put this up?
I did. I drove around the whole city before my 5 a.m. shift, just looking for that. Trying to add a little cheer. You will not ruin my Christmas. Not again.
Not again?
Not this year.
Was he here last year?
I've only worked here for 3 months. Things could be worse.
Oh, what a good boy you are, dear. God, Judy, how much product do you use?
None. It's like this when I wake up.
Yeah, quick tip there, sports star. When you're defensive about your feminine side, it just makes you seem more girly.
It's all right, but it's been 2 weeks, and your son shows no neurological improvement.
It was a miracle. First of all, the man was damn near dead. Then he comes out.
You're ridiculous.
He was damn near... JD, I'm telling you, it was a miracle.
What the hell?
Not a miracle.
Yes, it was a
He
miracle.
woke
dude.
up.
I kind of envy Turk.
Have you ever read the Bible?
I started it,
Ooh,
but then I skipped to the end and it ruined it for me.
That's it. The both of you to the window. Let's go.
I'm going.
Right now.
And this consider yourself cut off. Full love embargo, baby.
Hey, that's not gonna last.
It will last.
Oh, yeah?
It's gonna last.
What if I came up to you all tired, and I had to yawn.
Oh wow.
How pathetic is that?
Again.
He said do it again.
This is from last night. Babies
What?
aren't really my thing, so, I'm just gonna go get you someone else to talk to.
What the fuck? What a
Oh,
fucked
come
up
on. It's
doctor.
great to see you guys again. Really, all three of you.
Andy and Jackie in the divorce.
Hey, you're
Oh my God,
back.
his ex-wife. The tension actually hurts. You have to break it. Say something. Anything. Banana hammock.
I'm betting your ability to thrive under pressure is what drove you to medicine.
Oh, please, you should have seen him when he was a new intern.
I don't want to be a doctor.
Go away. What is happening?
Yet another soldier in the fight.
Why does the camera look like it's off? Wait, what?
Please tell me you didn't use the tape that was already in the camera.
Banana hammock.
So, in other words, there is no permanent historical record of the birth of my friend's baby.
Oh my god, you suck.
I think that the baby itself would serve as proof that it was,
You idiot.
born. You see, maybe it's because Christmas is a hard time for people. Maybe it's because too many families get together. But statistically, Christmas Eve, it's one of the worst nights of the year to be on call.
My man's happy as hell.
Christmas my true love gave to me a drunk who drove into a tree. On the second day
Yeah,
of
his spirit's about to be
Christmas, my
broken in
true
a
love
minute.
gave to me
He's gonna be
two shattered
gonna cry.
I can't
my
believe
God.
I'm wearing a suit at 6:30.
Looked like he had tears in his
If
eyes.
you ruin this for Turk, I'll have to hurt you.
Noted.
Hey, you better hurry up. Mass starts in 15 minutes.
I'm not going.
Great. Can I go back to bed? I'm kidding. Let's do it. I want to get me some of them church crackers.
No, I'm not going.
Dear God, this
Ever.
blood.
Baby,
Oh my God, his spirit's broken,
what
broken.
happened?
Look, I'm sure she'll turn up.
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. She'll definitely turn up. She'll have a healthy baby, and nothing will ever happen to either one of them.
Damn, his spirit
I
is
never really thought of faith
shit.
as important. But without his, I don't know. Turk kind of seems like he's fading away.
What with the recent outbreak of prenatal lice?
Yep. Definitely. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits.
I'm a doctor who's interested in my patients, male or female.
She just
Right
doesn't
now,
want the
one of
lady
them
to
needs help.
die, the girl to die, man. God, you are
I know women.
you are a complete and utter jackass.
How am I supposed to believe in someone that is willing to let innocent people suffer?
Oh my Jesus, this is like a real questioning
Answer me, please.
of religion here.
I can't.
Holy hell, this thing took a...
Do you think I'm a moron?
Newbie, don't answer that question. It's a trick. That's a trick.
Oh, prenatal lice? You do realize that would be lice in the womb.
He didn't even go see baby Charlie yet. And then something amazing happened. They connected. And all the
Why?
hatred they had for each other was suddenly focused on
But
me.
why?
Excuse me, Sally Sensitive. I don't remember asking you anything. Your mom's aware that she'll eventually have to stop the breastfeeding, right?
Whoo! Good, Jordan. Good. Now work the body. Work the body. Under the ribs. Under the ribs.
I'm not gonna see that baby either. Are you gonna tattle on me?
Oh shit!
Yeah?
What the hell is
Dave, do
happening?
you have a second?
Oh, God, yes.
That's
Oh,
right.
Cinnamon, where you gonna run to?
what's happening?
Gonna run to?
He's gonna end up with the pregnant girl. Damn, this episode wasn't really that funny, but like it got a lot of real emotional, deep stuff. Holy
Babies
shit!
are amazing.
They're a sexy.
How did these two guys break up? They're both equally mean. What is
I really
happening?
think it's impossible to be unaffected. Miracles do happen.
Why? Why? Oh god. All right, well that was episode number 11, my own personal Jesus. I'm gonna give that episode a 7. It wasn't really at all funny. Honestly, I mean, it had a few moments that made me chuckle and stuff, but none that were legitimately funny. But it went in a more emotional, realistic approach to things about like doubting your faith and kind of like losing hope and stuff, and losing like your spirit being broken because things are just not going like the way that you thought they should, which I thought was interesting. You guys have mentioned before that this kind of show gets real pretty often, and that this is a lot of doctors and medical professionals have said that this is probably the most realistic approach to any medical show. So this one really showed like the inner workings of like somebody's personal takes on religion versus those that aren't religious, and how you shouldn't break somebody's spirit, or at least try to keep their spirit alive for as long as you can. All right, let's go through the episode. First off, the episode starts off with whoever this girl is, whoever that is, gorgeous, hot girl that he essentially looks at like she's a piece of meat, and was hoping to get a kiss from her. Then we have this thing where he pulls this off, and then the janitor is really into the holidays, so he kind of thought JD was essentially trying to break his spirit. Then we have the whole thing with the baby. She said she had a girl that she investigated, and she found out she was pregnant. I thought she said 8 weeks, but so that girl was 8 months pregnant. Damn. Then we had the Fawn situation where he he essentially, this guy was in a coma, didn't show any signs of waking up, and then when JD says it, comes in as the Fonz, and then the guy actually wakes up, and then this brings the JD Turk situation about miracles and, you know, science versus miracles, and how neither one of these two actually read the Bible or are very religious. And he said that he wants them to go to church. Her reaction to this, she does, like we've mentioned before, she has no bedside manner. Like, girl's scared, and her response is, "I don't do babies." Like, what? And this girl, she's back. I wonder if she'll be in the picture more often. Their relationship is so interesting. They both crack jokes. They seem like they're perfect for one another. How didn't it work? And that JD sleeping with her thing is gonna come back to bite people in the ass. This church scene I thought was okay. I didn't really think it was that funny. It went on for like, give me a minute. It went on for a good minute. It went on for like a good while. So, and the tree thing falling down, the butts, the filming of the birth, he messed it up. Of course he did. Elliot being worried about where the kid is, the bed maker guy, I thought he was kind of funny. And JD not recording it, this is like, I thought this was a really, really cool way of showing Turk's spirit being broken, right? He's happy, then something happens, then he's still happy, then it keeps like escalating and escalating and escalating until his spirit is legitimately broken, to the point where he's like, if there was a God, why is there so many bad things in the world? You know what I mean? Like, I thought that's a real dilemma that people have. That's a real dilemma that I've had and stuff like that. So it's interesting to see them portray it in essentially a sitcom comedy that is kind of quirky and out there, and they did mix it up with the quirky and everything, but that was a real dilemma. The baby stuff, this guy being a dick, talking about that almost all women end up in the female fields or whatever. Let's see. The Grinch thing, him, I don't know why JD thought it'd be okay to tattle here about him not going to see the baby, and then her turning on him as well. And it's like this thing where you're like, man, why? Like, you guys should be together. It just makes perfect sense. Then we have this thing, which is like a very spiritual like take on the episode, right? Where he essentially sees the Northern Star, runs to it, and that's where the girl that was like, they would call 911 and didn't know where she was, and he found her and she saved her life. And then these two together watching the baby, she puts her shoulder on him. I mean, it was very interesting. And then, like, because I don't know what the relationship's gonna be, and then this whole thing at the end. Like I said, it wasn't a great episode. I thought it had really a great moment, or really a great concept. So that's why I would go with a score of about a 7, a low 7, high 6 is where I would go. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm not sure what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Head over to Patreon for the full reaction, uncut, unedited. Sorry, for not loving the episode as much as I'm sure some of you guys did, but I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna talk to you guys later.